Hello students, welcome to our revision class. In this video, we will be discussing about light energy and electricity or electrical energy. So, as you all know, electricity or light energy is a form of energy. In our daily life, we experience light from various objects such as light bulbs, tube light, sun and stars. So such objects that gives us electricity are called source of electricity. Now let us learn in detail. So when we talk about light energy, as we discussed in our previous class, light energy also travels out in direction that are in waves. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to discuss is of natural source or man-made source. So natural sources are the light, for example, which that cannot control are called natural source of light. Sun is the most important natural source of light. Stars, fire, glowworm are the few other natural source of light. So as we begin discussing about it, aurora, lightning, stars, sunlight, fireflies and sun are the best examples of natural source of energy. So in early days, people used fire to find their way in dark. Okay, so glowworms, do you know about glowworms? They are also called as fireflies. So these worms that emit light on their own, so they can control whether they emit their light as flashes or as a constant glow. So the glow is used to warn off predators, attacks mates. Okay, so this is the best example of natural source that is called glowworm or fireflies. So these are the natural sources. So when we talk about man-made source, the source of the light which are made by us and which can control are known as man-made source of light. We can either switch them off or on as per our needs. So light bulbs, tube light, candles, lamps are the few man-made sources of light. So do you know who invented the first light bulb? The first light bulb was invented by the scientist named Thomas Edison. He failed several times during his invention but continued and successfully invented the first light bulb. So we are been discussing about the light and its resource. Now let us discuss about the properties. About these properties, in your previous grade, you have learned about the property. The first property is light travels in a straight line. Yes, students, when you use your torch light to torch, do you think that your light disperses in other ways? No, the light always travels in a straight line. The next property is light does not need a medium to travel. That means despite the vacuum, we still get sunlight on earth. Since light can travel through vacuum, we can say that light does not need a medium to travel. So the next one is reflection of light. As you can see yourself in the mirror reflection is purely based on light. So this is bouncing back the light from the surface, and this part of bouncing the light is called as reflection. So since we have been discussing about electricity, till now we have learned about light energy. Our next part will be of electricity. So students, in this part, now let us stop here and let us recall what we have learned in our light. Okay, so in the light part you learned about the sources of light. One is natural source and another one is man-made source. And you also discussed and you also recalled what we had learned in the previous grade, that is the properties of light. Okay, and you learned three properties. One is light travels in a straight line and light does not need a medium to travel, and next one is the reflection part. So now let us move on to electricity. Before that, Now can you see the three items in the screen? Can you tell me which are the two items that is used by electricity? Can you tell me, students? The first one is a fan, electrical fan. Second one is a wooden chair or a desk. And the third one is electric water kettle. Yes, students, of course it is the fan and the electric kettle are the two items that uses electricity. Now shall we hop into our revision part? Yes, electricity is everywhere. Wherever you see, you can find electricity. It is used to heat up things, for example microwave, toaster, kettle, so on. And it is used to give light and reduces darkness at night for us. Those are a tube light, bulb. It used to cool things. Yes, of course you get ice cubes in this sunny climate to get a nice lemonade, right? Yes, it is the fridge that uses, and also used for charging your phones. So electricity is a kind of energy and it is traveled through wires to our home. In your previous grade, you learnt about how the grids are used to carry electricity to our home. Here we will be discussing about the main thing that are the sources of electricity. One is the generator. As you can see, a diesel generator is used to produce electricity. Diesel generators are located at place where there is no electricity supply or emergency supply. When there is a problem with the regular electric supply, this generator helps us to bring back electricity. When we talk about diesel generators, diesel is the fossil fuel used to fuel it up or used in generators to produce electricity. The next one is solar panels. You have come across many silver panels over a building or the street lights. Have you seen that, students? Yes, these are the solar panels which generate electricity from light of the sun. Okay, so the solar panels on the roof of a house or anywhere you can see the silver kind of plates that are attached straightly towards the light are solar panels. And the third one is electricity by water. So these are called, the generating electricity by water is called hydroelectric power plants. Can you get it? Hydroelectric power plants. So we learnt about the dam as a water reservoir where the water is being stored there for our purpose and it is supplied to our homes. Likewise, when you try to supply the water by opening the barrage or closing the closing part, the water stored at the height is used. Can you tell me how much the height will be when you see a dam, right? So this generates electricity by the hydro power plants. Okay, so this is how one of the way of getting electricity. And next one is the coal. As you all know, coal is a fossil fuel that we get underneath our earth. Okay, we know that burning coal gives heat energy. It is used for cooking in older days. In the same way, coal is burnt and used for generating electricity as thermal power plant. Can you get it, students? So these are the three topics that we have discussed. That is, the first one we discussed in electricity is the form of energy. Okay, and the second one we discussed is the sources of electricity. One is generator, solar panels, water and coal. By the electricity that are gained by water is called hydroelectric power and by coal are called thermal power plant. Can you get it, students? So thank you and all the best for your exams.